Hello, YouTube. It is such a beautiful day. So nice and sunny. I'm on my way now to Beaune, where I have a co-working space. And I basically go there to get better internet. They're working on it. They've been working on it for 3 years. Well, when we moved here, they said it would be here in 2020, and then it took forever. But we do see progress. There is a antenna, and we will have fiber. Is that the word? Well, the fast internet. And the other day, I did see something when I drove to my friends. Let me show you. I think that they're installing the electricity for that antenna, and we will finally have internet at home. I'm actually on my way to a friend to get to upload the video. Okay, I have celebrated too soon because I stopped and asked the guys that were at work there. I said something like, "Oh yes, you're connecting it," and then he started smiling. And I guess that said it all. He said, "Well, we're just making sure there's electricity, and then some other company needs to come and actually connect everything." France launched this huge project years ago because they do realize that, big parts of France just don't have any internet. That's called les zones blanches, the white areas where there is no telephone reception, like in our village. And then France had this goal to make sure that in 2020, every French citizen would have access to fast internet. Well, we're 2022. So anyway, I'm going to go to Beaune now, and I will take you with me so I can show you where I go. Okay, I always have to run a couple of errands when I go to Beaune. Beaune is the nearest city, and so I had to go to the hardware store. My days are quite chaotic sometimes because I'm just doing so many different things. Olav is doing all the renovation works, and he's doing the technical support for my training business. And well, I'm basically the jack of all trades in terms of I do the things I need to do for my training business. I do these videos for YouTube. I am doing all the marketing for our future rentals, so Instagram accounts. I'm working on the website. I also still do I used to work as a business coach for 5-6 years, but not the way that, not business, so not like KPIs and all marketing and sales, but mostly I would call it alignment. I believe that when you live your life in full alignment with who you're meant to be, with your higher self, with what you're supposed to be doing in the world, that's when you create success. And that's different for everyone. Like, success has a different meaning to you maybe than to me, but I believe that whatever your definition of success is, you will reach that when you find the full alignment with who you truly are and who you're meant to be. Anyway, it is already midi, and midi means midday in French, so it's 12 o'clock. That is when all, like, not in the bigger cities maybe, but the shops close between 12 and 2. So it is now midi, and I'm driving to l'imprimerie, which is a chambre d'hôte, a bed and breakfast, and a small cafe to eat, and a co-working. And I'll show you what that looks like, and I'm going to have my lunch there. And then here is the reception for their bed and breakfast. I love their car. And in the summer, they have a large terrace here. So this used to be an imprimerie, so that is a, I can't find the word, printing shop. They have a small meeting room here that you can rent, or maybe do sessions with clients, or if you want to have a more private space. And then, you know, in the summer, you can see all the umbrella stands things. They have an amazing terrace here. I really love this place so much. And that is the co-working. Let me show that to you now. And they have really cool items that they sell here as well. The prints, the rugs, some brocante, and also some new things that Marie finds and selects. Nice, I like that green color. I like this one as well. Okay, I'm going to take a look. Quietly take a look after filming. See, I'm coming to work. I haven't done anything. It's past 1 now. See, this used to be in the print shop. Everybody's having lunch. I just put my computer there, going to sit there. And this is another kitchen, and this is the kitchen that Marie uses to make her jams, confiture. Your inner being is your greatest source of light. Wow, I couldn't agree with that more. And I would have so much to share with you about the work that I do, or the ideas and the concepts that are the essence of what I do, the work that I do, either in the training for coaches and the methodology that we've developed for, you know, our coaches to help people find a job that they love or work that they love and are meant to be doing, as well as how I've always been, you know, teaching and helping people in business, growing their business, and the retreats that I do. I don't know if this is the right channel to be talking about it at all. Unless you're interested, let me know. But I truly believe that there is a meaning to all of our lives, and there is a soul's calling that we all have. And I acknowledge that it's not always easy to find it, but it is our most important goal in life, to remember why we came. And I've seen in working with hundreds of business owners and hundreds of professionals that once you know what it is, you get so much clarity on which steps to take. And if you have the courage to just follow them without asking too many questions or without worrying too much, your life is going to be so much lighter and so much easier. I mean, things are never just easy and wonderful, and you know, there's always going to be challenges. That is just part of the path that we're all supposed to be walking. I know for us, moving to France wasn't a very conscious decision at all. It wasn't rational, it wasn't logic. It was just guidance telling us, get a house in France, and when we got the house, go live there. But it has brought us so much joy, and our life just feels so much lighter now. And I have made so many strange choices in my life and taken so many risks, but also learned that whenever you follow that, things always turn out. So there's a couple of things that are maybe very different in France, especially in this region, than what I was used to in the Netherlands. One is that we are in Burgundy, and it is the region of good food and wines, of course, but also the region where many of the traditional meals, so the French Burgundy cuisine bourguignonne, is really very focused on meat. The cuisine of here, Burgundy, is really amazing. And there are many younger chefs that are playing a little bit with the traditional recipes and making it a bit more modern. But to find a vegetarian or a vegan place to eat is still very difficult. And sometimes I have felt very uncomfortable. It is almost like saying, I don't trust your cooking skills. I don't appreciate the French cuisine. I don't appreciate the cuisine of Burgundy. I want something else. Like, it's almost like you're insulting them. That's what it felt like to me. I'm not saying that all restaurants will be difficult about it. Definitely not. Definitely, I see many new places with younger chefs that know that many people have allergies or different diets. But that's one thing that is very different. But there's another thing actually that now comes to mind, is that I know that when I was in the States, I've been there a couple of times, you ask for a doggy bag. I don't think that is something that we do here in France. You just eat. When you're full, you're full. Portions are a lot smaller, but don't ask for a doggy bag. The other thing is, while I was having my lunch alone, is that you in general see many people having their lunch alone. There is a culture of eating out for lunch. So when you're an employee, you either have a canteen in the office, or you get chèque déjeuner from your employer to eat out, to have a decent warm lunch. So it is very common for people to have lunch on their own. While I was sitting there, I was just noticing how many people were having their lunch quietly on their own, like just enjoying their food and enjoying this wonderful place. This is really one of my favorite places, so definitely check it out. I'll put a link in the description. So they have a couple, I think about 5 bed and breakfast rooms, a canteen, and then this gorgeous place for work, where you can go and take your laptop and spend a day or half day to work and meet other people. And I wanted to close this video by showing you what the vineyards look like now, mid-January. And as you can see, the work is never finished. They're still cutting the dead wood and burning it. And I personally believe that this region is beautiful any time of the year. Thank you for following my simple life. I don't always feel I have a lot to show you, but thanks for being here. Thank you for all your lovely comments, and hope to see you in the next one.